guys, welcome back to Underdog Eventing. This time we are taking Honey to a jumping clinic. You'll see here she gets a little bit stuck on the box, but she gets there eventually. Bear in mind this is probably the second time she's been on the box in a few weeks, and previous to that she hasn't been on a box in a while, so she was a good girl. We'll just give her time to have a think about it. I try to hold her so she doesn't go too far back, so she knows the answer isn't back, but to go on. So, oh look, nice and loaded.
It's not a very, like, ducky jump. I think Honey knows. I think jumps. And she's not as sweaty today, which is progress, isn't it, Hanban?
So here we are warming up. As you can see, Honey was quite tense. She was a little bit stressed watching other horses go in and out of the stable yard, which is something we'll make a note of and know for future references. But yeah, just having a bit of a trot and canter around. Two things we've noticed warming up Honey for future reference. One, we desperately need that new saddle. I'm really trying, guys, but my car broke and I had to get a new car. So at the moment we put something under it just to try and help, but you just see it keeps going on the left, which is driving me insane. And the other thing we speak about a bit later, but she does go against the bit, so we need to try and have a look at what we need to do, whether that's a change of noseband or we need to get a different bit for her. But just something to help support her a little bit more.
Before we get jumping. Ideally, so you don't hurt your horse. Because otherwise you're not warming them up properly. Even if you just have a little, like just down the long side or in the circle on both reins. You don't want any injuries. No, you're fine.
Small disclaimer to that joke of two of us in 1 week. Honey did have Becca off, I think it was the day before. She just slipped on her hack and kind of had a tantrum about it.
I think you were being dramatic, mate.
Yeah, Bex also thinks I was being dramatic, thinking I was going to come off. But she was a good girl in the canter.
Try and go from trot to canter. You're not warmed up enough to go water to canter. That is the most explosive way to go into canter, go water to canter.
Oh, it's literally like my safety dinner.
Yeah, no, that's the absolute fucking worst way you could do it. So just get a nice trot. Establish your trot. And then just softly ask for your canter. Give yourself room so you don't hit another jump. And then just nicely ask for the canter whenever you're ready. So you just turn here and ask for it in front of me here. There you go, now look where you go, look where you go. And then squeeze and ask for it. See, that was less explosive than from the walk, yeah?
What we've learnt in this film also,
Right, that's okay.
Sorry.
No, you're right.
I want to be quiet while the instructor's
But
talking
you
because
didn't
she's
know the difference. You didn't have to leap into the walk.
super knowledgeable.
So when you go from walk to canter, they have to really fire into it.
But yeah, newfound fear unlocked is being on the wrong leg. But the instructor was great. She said at the end of the day, these jumps are so small, it's not going to be a problem if she's on the wrong leg. But I realised I was really scared of putting her on the wrong leg throughout this lesson.
When you're ready, back to trot. Yeah, good, have a walk. They have to use different muscles if they're going from walk to canter. And if you're not warmed up enough, you won't use any of the muscles. They have to fire into it. When you get that water, you have to leap into the canter. When you have the trot, then she's able to ease into it.
That's probably one of our nicest canters ever.
It did look nice going into it.
Into it. Good canter.
She's like, look, I'm good girl, mummy.
So yes, still a little bit tense, bless her. But as soon as we started doing stuff, she settled down. As soon as we started to have a bit of a jump, and she had to concentrate.
We're going to do this brown one first. If we go round the corner, then jump it back towards where you are. No, you're fine. You've got to be positive, yeah? You're going to come in, you're going to wrap your leg round and squeeze. Don't look down, look up, yeah? Come on, you're fine.
I actually really enjoyed having this lesson, to have someone who was like quite encouraging. Like, it also motivates me to be like, nope, come on, get on with it, you're going to be fine, you can do it. It's nice. But also learning a lot, because I did not know water canter was a bad idea for a while. I knew it was a little bit harder work for them, but it was like a safe spot. But there we go, first jump off in about 2 years under our belt, and it only got better.
There we go. Forward trot. When you get there, we're going to kick. Kick, kick, kick. Yeah, good. Have a look. So it's a build a trot. That's good. You got it. Now look at your jump. Look at your jump. Down the jump. Then now we're going to kick. Kick, 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 kick. You got it, kick. Right, then have a walk. Good. Now look at your picture. Good. Now we're looking. Now kick, kick, kick. Alright. No, but you didn't have any leg on. If you had that leg on, get this right leg on.
Honey and me do this a lot, where like 2 years ago when we were doing a little bit of jumping in the fields,
If you wrap your legs round, you're telling her it's okay.
if we were quite often running out, and then we'd have to circle a few times, and then we'd go, and then once we'd gone the first time it was okay. It was like, but I used to think it was me trying to build up Honey's confidence, and now I know it was me trying to build up my own confidence.
There you go, now squeeze. Use your right leg, right leg, right leg, right leg. Yeah, lovely. I know you're going to have a walk. Nice big trot, look at the force. Force. Yeah, lovely. Have a walk.
Oh, bless Honey here. Like, I thought she was going to stop, but I'll explain it later, but I thought she was going to stop, and it turns out she wasn't going to stop. She was just trying to have a better look at it. But that's okay, because the second time we went round, we knew she could do it.
It's like,
You're gonna squeeze
And
when
so
you
then
get
this
there.
time around is a lot better. You can't really tell unless you were behind me.
That's it.
She was very wobbly doing it, but she was good. We got there.
Super. Now sit up, heels down. Squeeze. Squeeze. Very good. Have a walk. So develop that nice trot. Give her that confidence.
That's what I mean. Like, I don't know now if she's worried and she's just getting ahead or if she's just enjoying it.
She's enjoying it. Don't overthink it. Squeeze. Squeeze. Super. And use your corners here. Don't rush. You're going to get nice and straight. She might look, so sit up before you get there. Oh, big pass. What a good girl. Very good.
Sorry, did you say once more?
No, you're fine. No, it's a pattern. She's been a good girl. Right, we're going to do the water tray next.
oh no, the ducky water tray. You're such a good girl.
Which is fine. Right, just get over to the track. Give yourself space. Get nice and straight.
Ooh, what's that?
Super.
I dropped the duckies.
She's really brave. She's really brave.
She's checking out your duck collection.
That's good. Now keep your shoulders back there. Don't creep forward. Now, you
Basically, what she was just saying there was that I allowed her to run out. If, like, to be honest, I just ended up pulling her out because I just couldn't see a line to it. Same again, I just couldn't see a line.
That's fine. And again, so if they're going to run out right, you can't just pull the left rein. You've got to pull the right as well. You've got to take the body out.
Quite often when I do this sort of stuff, I get really conflicted. It's like my reins say go, and then my body's like, let's abort mission. And I have to be like fully in it.
Turn even later this time. Turn even later. So keep going. I'll tell you when to turn. But we need more leg. You've got to tell her to jump. Keep going. Keep going.
So this is useful because I just aimed at orange this time.
Good
And
girl.
orange was key. Aim straight for the middle. Don't try and look for the narrowest end.
Just walk for a second, change your head, and we'll come straight round to it again. So yeah, no, you're doing that. So we'll do it the same again. Whenever you're ready, we'll pick it up. Ready? Nice big forward trot. Yeah. Nice check. Now squeeze this leg, this leg. Super.
This is the thing for me and Honey. As soon as we've done something once, we're fine. We can just do it again and again then. I think the whole session we only had one pole down, and it was because I didn't prepare her, and it was so obviously a lack of preparation.
Sit up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze.
Good girl.
You just did two in canter.
She's excited.
And have a easy video, Sally Hall. You only do the cross country on grass, the rest they do on the surface now.
That's good.
So let's build that trotter. And then just follow gently the last of the canter. Okay, go now. Yeah, good. Pick up. Look.
See how wobbly we are when you go behind us when we're trying to canter into jumps or away from jumps. Definitely need to work on straightness here.
Good, then you do the green one.
Me not cantering, by the way, is so standard. I find it really hard to canter into things. Unless Honey does it for me. Because Honey's like, let me sort my feet out.
And then you're going to ask the canter up a check. Look at your green and canter. Good, then you do the water tray. Keep going. Get your canter.
That wasn't a very nice line.
Well done, have a walk. You get a box. Now shoulders back. Go with her. You know she's going to jump when you've done the wall. Over the middle. Canter, canter. Yeah, good. She just stumbled a little bit then, that's why it felt funny, don't worry. Then you're doing the green.
That was a better shot at cantering through.
Keep moving, not too small, come on. Let's canter, canter.
We did so much better cantering near the end.
Then let's go for the canter a bit earlier for this one. You do, you're fine. Don't turn too early. And look, you jump. Yeah, well done.
She really does stick her gob out, didn't she?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Even just, there's nothing mean, but just to help close her mouth. Especially when she does that. She's like, ah.
So here we go, swapped over with Bex. We're just talking about how she kind of runs through
She
the
does it in
bridle a
schooling
little
as well. When
bit.
you ask for canter, she ends up doing
So
it.
we've got to try and work out how best to help her with. I will say I've never seen her do
She
it
said,
as
"I
much
thought
as
we were
she
finished."
did when for this.
Where are you
lesson.
going? And he's like, we're jumping again now. Just
Now look for your jump. Squeeze your legs, squeeze, 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 squeeze.
good
Super, then do
girl.
the pink one with the donut.
Also, it becomes very clear
Try and
that
canter
Honey
it
is
if you
tired.
can. Go on, keep forward, let's
And
go
you'll
forward.
see as soon as I've said that she looks tired.
on, kick
The
it.
instructor
Go on,
also
honey
said she looks
bunny.
tired.
Good girl.
Look for your jump.
And we know
Got these
after
legs?
that, I think she
Kick
only
it.
does 2 more jumps, and we just
Yeah,
Yeah,
good girl,
then you have the
honey.
pink one. Try and canter. You're safer in canter. Sit here. Come on, kick. Come on, use your legs. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Look for your jumps. Now get your leg on.
That's it.
Have you got it back? Let's have a go at doing the blue one down to the blue one. Keep your shoulders back coming into it. If you're like this and then she does stop, you're going to go straight over the top, yeah? So get your shoulders behind your hips. You're going to drive between the fences. You're going to do the blue down to the blue. You silly tired.
Oh yeah.
Come on, let's go. So use your corner, lean back. Now use your legs. Let's squeeze.
Come on, honey. Good girl. Up. Yeah.
Keep cantering,
good
go
girl.
with it. Squeeze.
Yeah. Sisters are tired now.
I think she might be knackered.
Hello. We're back in the box going back to my work to drop it back off. She did better than what we were expecting. Before she was a lot less spicy than she thought she was going to be. Because I don't know if you hear or met, like Kirsty mentioned, what she used to do was she'll jump over a jump and then she'll not bolt, but she'll run. Yeah, she'll bronc, she'll run, and she'll keep going. Sorry, I'm blocking the mirror. But she didn't do it, like, you'll probably hear me go, oh, after the first jump, because she just jumped it and went,
It was nice.
mostly rode her, I just rode the end, but
Yeah, we're going to swap over next time a bit earlier because she got tired when it was your turn. But I think we'll probably have said in the intro, she hasn't jumped in like 2 years and she hasn't had a jumping lesson in like 8 years, and we've not jumped fillers before, we've not jumped oxers, we haven't jumped corners, we even jumped a corner, which was my hardest one, which you'll probably see in the vlog because I just couldn't work out where to aim for. I kept trying to go a bit too close to the edge, trying to give her the narrowest bit, but actually the corner isn't that wide and she can just jump the whole thing. So once we got the line right and I was more confident going to it, that was good. And I thought both Honey and me had no confidence jumping, but Honey quickly felt like actually she was really enjoying it, like her ears were pricked and she was just like going more forward into it, if that makes sense, and she was like looking for the next one. She was like, where are we going now? And she was just really like, and she was actually quite honest. The only time where she ran out was when I wasn't prepared or confident. So she was very good. She was a very good girl. So hopefully we'll go back again next month maybe. But we were saying that like the goal is to try and hopefully do a Diddy one-day event thing with her, just to get her used to that atmosphere. And the lady seems to think that's quite like achievable, doesn't she?
you just need to canter.
Yeah, I'm getting told off for not cantering. Like cantering into things is like not my most confident thing ever. I like trotting because that way if she does refuse or anything goes wrong with it, I'm not as likely to fall off. But actually there was one bit where I ended up landing on her neck because I thought she was refusing it, but actually she was just going deeper into it. So then it took me by surprise when she went, and then I was like, oh, oops, and I was on her neck. But even then she didn't do anything naughty, and I was like, I'm so sorry.
Such a good girl.
She was a really good girl. I think the things we learned that we need to sort out is how to help, like potentially changing her bridle, like her nose band, because we know she's got a sensitive nose. So we're thinking of potentially putting like a well-fitted grackle on, so like because it kind of distributes it a bit better. But what she does is then she goes forward, she like opens her mouth into it and like pulls into it with an open mouth. I'm trying to explain it, I'm not very good, but you'll see it in the video. And potentially a grackle, again, I'm not trying to like tape her mouth shut or anything like that, but I'm just trying to help her downside, I think, of today was how stressed she was when she got there. And on the box, like, she was so much better on the box, like, she wasn't sweating. We didn't give her any calmer because I thought when we did the pole work clinic and we gave her a calmer, she felt really, like, I don't know, like drowsy, like not very, like, with it. So, and that was like giving her not even what was recommended. We only gave her a tiny amount, and I was just like, okay, well, we won't be doing that. So we didn't give her that, so she had no calmer at all. And but you can tell the difference on the box. Fine, like she only got sweaty on her neck this time instead of her whole body, so that was much better. So she must have felt a bit calmer, even though it was 5 minutes longer. But it was getting off the box, and then we were waiting around, and it was my fault because we'd said 9, then we changed it to 9:30 because I was concerned about the traffic. Then I messaged her and said, actually, I can't get there at 9. She said, once she's finished turning out, we can start, but then that actually took a while. So I got stressed out because Honey was stressed out. That was the only downside, was the waiting around. Like, I think Honey has a sweet spot of, like, let her wait around for like 10-15 minutes to cool down, but going over that time, she just starts getting stressy, and especially when she sees horses going in and out, then she gets really, like, upset, didn't she?
Yep.
Like watching the horses go in and out. So
Now we know.
now we know. It's one of those things. There's a learning opportunity.
Yeah, don't judge me too much. It's my first ever jump.
It is your first ever jump. I'm there going, oh, it's been a while since I've jumped. It was your first ever jump, Honey, and you went straight
Well,
into
no,
that.
not even with Honey, ever.
I think you did tiny ones with Frankie, like once or twice.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think you've done like tiny ones. But that was your first proper jumping, especially on Honey.
Yes, no judge.
Yeah. But it was very good.
And I know that I need to put my shoulders back. Like now. Yeah, I don't think we should rubble off too much longer. Like, comment, subscribe, please.
Bye.
We should really have an outro saying goodbye. Like Meg's live, laugh,